Hi writers, thanks for tuning back into another writing lesson. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of research. You've selected your animal. You've already answered some of those questions that you had generated about your animal. And that's just a really difficult thing to do. And so today I wanted to show you that process again, but with a different question. So let me share my screen with you. Let's go back to my questions. So let's see. The last one, or the only one that I've got an answer to yet, is what types of food do dolphins eat? My other questions are how many years can a dolphin live? How long can a dolphin hold its breath? And are baby dolphins born knowing how to swim? Well, that is the question that I really want to research. And so I had asked Google my exact question. Are baby dolphins born knowing how to swim? And I found an article on a site called dolphinfacts.com, and it says that just minutes after a dolphin is born, they are able to swim on their own and breathe for themselves. They will need to swim to the surface soon after birth in order to take their first breath, but after this, breathing at the water's surface is done instinctively. Dolphins are usually born tail first so that they don't drown before they are able to take their first breath. So, okay, we've learned that I have to write those notes in my own words because it's just going to make more sense and I don't want to plagiarize from this site. So let me go to my notes section here and give myself a little bit of space. Maybe I'll say something like, dolphins are not born knowing how to swim, but after taking their first breath, they are able to swim and breathe on their own. Dolphins are not born knowing how to swim, but after taking their first breath, they are able to swim and breathe on their own. Okay, now in case I need to go back to that site, I'm gonna need to write that website down. So that website is dolphinfacts.com. And I'm gonna just put that in parentheses just so that I remember that that's not part of my sentence. Okay, let's see. Some other information that I had printed out from the internet. Another source says that some dolphins have been seen working together to hunt schools of fish. Oh, so this is back on my what types of food do dolphins eat? Let me go back to that note and write a little bit more information. Let's see, I might stick it right in there since this is all about food up here. I'm going to keep all of my food facts together. So it says that some dolphins have been seen working together to hunt schools of fish. They swim around the fish, herding them together. When the fish are surrounded and trapped, then the dolphins eat them. So now I have to think, okay, how can I capture this briefly in my own words? So maybe I'll say dolphins sometimes hunt in teams. I guess I'll start with that, but then maybe I'll add they swim in a circle around a school of fish. They swim in a circle around a school of fish. Okay, now let's see. Maybe why are they swim around a school of fish to capture and eat them. Okay. I think I'll write that. Okay, so let's see. They swim in a circle around a school of fish to capture and eat them. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, let's see. I just need to cite my, which page I had gotten that from. I have to go back and see. This one was from, and I'm going to put that in parentheses, US Wales.org. That was a different website. Okay, so now that you've seen how to do that again, it is your turn. So go back to your questions. See which questions you haven't answered. See, now I've answered 2 of my questions. I now know that baby dolphins are not immediately born knowing how to swim, but it happens really quickly. And I know about all the different types of food dolphins eat. You're going to want to look at your questions that you have about your animal, and you're going to want to Google some questions, do some research, and when you realize that you've found an answer to one of your questions, write your notes down. Don't forget to cite where they're coming from, just in case you need to go back to that source when you're writing your nonfiction informational book or paper. Okay, well, let me unshare my screen with you. I'm excited to check in with you and find out about your animals and to hear all your facts about them. So happy researching and happy writing. Don't forget to like and subscribe.